Welcome back, folks, right on cue. And I don't like doing videos in the rain, but I've got my grandson operating the camera this morning, and this is the last video today to complete, so it'll have to be done in the rain. This is a 2000 Romahome. My name's Anthony Valentine, the Camper Nerd, and I'm well known for my love of two particular vehicles, auto sleepers and Romahome's. Both English built, brilliant quality, and they both use the fiberglass bodies that last for years. This particular one is built on the Citroen Berlingo 1.9 diesel engine, a much tried and trusted engine that's been used for years. This one's done 87,000 miles. Full service history. We've got loads of stamps in the book and we've got loads of invoices, and a couple of months ago the previous owner has just had a major service: oil filters, air filters, fuel filters, timing belt, water pump. So I'm going to get a new MOT. It's just arrived, we put it on the ramp and it's lovely inside. There's no corrosion, there's even evidence of past wax oiling, hence the condition. So I'm going to get you a new MOT on it, and it won't have a single advisory. If the garage pulls anything up, I will complete that. Then it will carry my total 3 months warranty and 6 months on the engine and gearbox. So yeah, coming around the outside. So this is the fixed high top. They do two versions, the high-low, which is the pop top with the fabric side, and this is the high-low duo. This particular one was a range topper in its day. It's got the hot and cold water, heater, you've got everything. You've a leisure battery, you've got all the facilities that you could need. It's actually even got an extended cushion in the centre, lovely facility, and it hides a porta potty or a space for a porta potty. So there's not much you can't want on this particular one. Mains hookup cable there. It will have a habitation service carried out as well before it leaves our premises, and as always, I'll be happy to deliver it anywhere in the United Kingdom. All I ask is for a voluntary £100 to cover my train ticket back and fuel. Gas locker here, and as always, we'll change this hose and regulator, and that will have a gas bottle in there. Yeah, it's been part of the Romahome owners community, this. The last couple of owners have been fanatical. There's various Romahome stickers on. There's a big pile of Romahome owners magazines. It's been to various shows over the years. I've just made up the bed. There's a little bed extender that goes on the front, so at the moment it's just a fraction over 6 foot long, and would you believe 5 foot wide. This literally is as near to a TARDIS as you will find, and it's only I think it was 16 foot long from front bumper to back bumper. Loads of little features that someone's even gone to the trouble of putting a feature and burning in there a Romahome on the chopping board, on the kitchen sink board. Yeah, this is lovely. I'll take over the camera shortly after Dennis does a fly around, and then I'll show you the features inside. We've got the 3-way fridge, so it works on 3 ways, 12 volts when you're driving, gas when you're wild camping, as well as mains on a hookup. In here, I think this is just, yeah, that's just the Eberspatcher boiler for the hot water. So we've got 2 caps here, one below diesel. You shouldn't get mixed up because they are clearly signed diesel and water. The diesel one will only operate off the ignition Citroen key, and obviously the fresh water inlet there. Yeah, look at this, Romahome Club, small motorhomes but big on enjoyment. Find out more at romahomeclub.com. Loads of stickers here, Romahome and Caravan Motorhome, Caravan Club. Yeah, this is really nice. The seats and the upholstery, every bit of the upholstery is factory fresh. I'll just show you under the bonnet, but there's no rips. It has been owned by a couple of fanatical Romahomes. Still going strong. They're still building them on second-hand vehicles now because they can't get them to fit on the new vehicles. Where's the bonnet pull? On the driver's side. But yeah, it's a tried formula that Romahome came up with nearly 50 years ago and have been completing these for years. They were built initially on the Citroen C15s. Unfortunately, the earlier C15s did have some rust issues. So there's many of these pods that are still going strong nearly 50 years later and are parked up in farmyards because the pod is fiberglass. One piece, no leaks. In fact, it's I'm going to struggle with the there we go. So yeah, it's just, they've got a sticker on there just showing it's just had the full service and the timing belt and water pump. Drives well, starts first time. So yeah, little fun fact for you. Compliment really, backhanded compliment to Romahome. Auto sleepers don't go into the micro campers, but they just did an experiment and they basically copied the Romahome format. It's called the Auto Sleeper Mezzan. Just a few little tweaks, a little bit posher, would you say, interior, the Auto Sleeper touches, but a very expensive thing to make. Auto Sleeper did it for a couple of years, not many of them about, just to say, basically put the mark on the map and say they could do it. But they carried on doing what Auto Sleeper should specialise in, is the large camper vans and the motorhomes. So yeah, just a very nice compliment to Romahome. Okay, we'll get Dennis the drone, quick flyover, and then I'll take over the camera and take you inside. Okay, thanks for that quick flyover, showing you the roof there, Dennis the drone. So we'll step inside. Yeah, this really is a credit to its fanatical previous Romahome owners. I'm going to struggle to find anything negative as such. Don't forget it's 2000, so it's coming up to its 25th birthday. 24 years at the time of filming. Just a little bit, can you see there on the fabric? I'll see if we can get that tucked in by the upholsterer. It just seems a shame with it being so nice. It just wants nipping in there a little bit there. So yeah, other than that, this didn't come as standard, this extra filling cushion, but it was done from brand new, come with these, and then that has the space. Now this is not the porta potty, it didn't come with a porta potty. I've just pulled that off another camper van just to illustrate that it fits in a porta potty 235. So the new owner, if the new owner requests, I can get one. I think they're about, the smaller the porta potties go, the more expensive they are. So unfortunately this is one of the more expensive ones, the 235 model. I think at the moment they're about £120, but you'll get a brand new one. The last owner said there's no way in the world no one is having the porta potty that I've used. That's the way they were. So yeah, they've even put an extra carpet over the original carpet. Look, not a mark. There's no smells. One thing to note is there's no way in the world those are original Romahome curtains. So someone has gone to the trouble of putting 4 new curtains on. So that one slides over the opening side door. These two bring across there, and that one comes over here. The rear opening doors have a fly net that clicks into place, as well as the foil, which you'll obviously, when you go into bed, that's the same as curtains. A lot of Romahome owners, so this passenger seat just folds forward, so you can use that as an extra table or extra space. But a lot of the Romahome owners at night like having the foil covers, which you can get for a standard Berlingo van or car, and then you're creating that little bit more space in the cab area for luggage space. I do know a few owners that have gone to the trouble of actually putting a rail all the way along the front. So you've got a permanent this area for leisure. Oh, that's handy to know. So we've got overall length there, height and width. Yeah, so underneath these, plenty of space for storage. All 4 large seats. The only contraption I don't know about is this. Now that is not a Romahome part. There's a mains plug on. I don't know whether that's a tiny little oil. There's a dial there. I'm almost sure that's a little oil-filled heater that will work on mains, but we'll get that checked over for you. It's got the air dispatcher heater for the blown air heating as well as the hot water. We've got the master control switch there. Panel hidden behind there with the fuses for the leisure battery, and that will operate all the lights. I'll just close the door and take over the camera spanning round. Above the cab we've got the slats there to put the bed into operation, and we've got the bed extender. So that clips in just behind this seat. So the driver's seat just goes forward slightly. The passenger seat folds completely flat. It just gives it an extra 6-inch. So that's creating about, well, it's 100%. It's 6 foot, maybe a little bit longer length, and would you believe 5 foot wide. It's also got the table there, the chrome leg there, another blackout section of curtain for the rear door, and that's where the table leg goes into place. Nice cupboards above. So I'll sit in the U-shaped part of the cushion, just showing you around now. So above the sink we've got the wardrobe, so that does go all the way down there, and there's the coat hooks. A few different various positioned main sockets when you're plugged in on mains. I do like a few little features. So a previous Romahome owner has had that engraved into the kitchen sink and chopping board top. Underneath the kitchen sink you've got various pull-out areas. That's the grill, again spotless. Area for your cutlery. These little catches, turnbuckle catches, click into place, and that on both sides creates that little bit extra space, or of course somewhere to put your brew if you sat down. That's what it's all about. Again, exactly the same turnbuckle catch on the other side, and that clicks into place. Twin burner gas hob and grill underneath there. Above the cooker, extra cupboard. Fly net. That looks like a new fly net there. That looks clearly like it's been replaced recently. And push up there to get some extra ventilation. Below the hob grill you've got the 3-way fridge, so operating on 12 volt when you're driving, mains when you're plugged in at home or on a campsite, and gas if you're wild camping. And you've got your gas isolation override taps there to save you go to the side if you didn't want to switch the gas off. 99% times you'll just switch the gas off at the bottle. Incidentally, this has got 2 camping gas 907 bottles, so you've always got a spare one there if you run out. Okay, to summarise, my name's Anthony Valentine, the Camper Nerd. This is a 2000 on the W Romahome Duo Plus. So it's got the fixed high top fiberglass body. It'll be having MOT. It takes 2 to 3 weeks to go through the workshops. It'll have my standard terms. I will be happy to deliver it anywhere in the country. All I ask is for £100 rotary fee to cover the fuel and train ticket back, and then I'm happy to include 6 months warranty on the engine and gearbox and a total 3 months guarantee on everything. So I'll be happy to answer any more questions. 0798 526 1078. Currently I've got a 2011 Romahome in stock. That's the high-low with the cloth exterior when you've got the roof in the high position, and I think there's another 2003 and 2004 and possibly 2007 Romahome due in. I'm always on the lookout for nice Romahomes. I'm well known for my love of Romahomes and auto sleepers, with them having the fiberglass bodies. Okay folks, I'll catch you on that next video.